Hey guys, what is going on? How is the truck in 2024 treating you this spring? Well, we're just not getting into spring, but in this video, I'm going to talk about I'm slurring all my words. I'm going to talk about what the Peterbilt did in its first week, and what the Peterbilt did, what Stoney did in his first month as my driver. I'm pretty excited. But before I get into that, let me tell you guys what happened last night. And this is something very eerie, and I'm going to go on a limb. It's far-fetched, I know, but I think somebody was murdered in my presence last night. So, down the road here, I was at a hotel. It's called at the Doubletree, Hilton Doubletree, in Monroe Township, New Jersey. And I'm watching Avatar, right? HBO is on HBO. Avatar, the Way of the Water, or whatever, the second Avatar movie. And I was watching that, and all of a sudden, I'm facing the TV, right? The window's over here, and all of a sudden, from this direction, I hear two gunshots. And I've shot a lot of guns in my life to know what a gunshot sounds like. I've shot a lot of pistols inside a building before. I know what that sounds like, how it feels suppressed, and how you feel it. You feel the pressure of it. I'm pretty sure, I'm about 90% sure there was two gunshots. And I say that, I took to my, first thing I did, I texted my wife. I said, I think I just heard blah, blah, blah. And then I went to Facebook and said the same thing. I said, what would you do? Panic, go to sleep, or walk outside as, like you're going outside for a cigarette or something, for a walk. What would you do? Well, I'll tell you what I did. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Yeah, that's what my crazy butt done. Now, that happened right around 12:40 a.m. So, if anybody comes up murdered, missing, or anything from, what's that town? Monroe Township, New Jersey, from the Doubletree by Hilton, I was there, and I heard it. Anyway, let's get back to the rates at hand. This market is tough, and, man, I tell you what, I'm not only booking my truck, I'm booking Stoney's truck as well. So, keeping him rolling has been a task. I've said it a million times, guys. I'm gonna say it again. When times get tough, you got to get tough with the times, and that's what I've had to do. I've had to adapt and change a lot of. Well, not really. I kind of do the same thing I normally do. It's just there's not as the availability of what we've been able to do in the past. At least for the last year and a half, it's been shitty. But I think it's turning around. Anyway, the first week out in the truck. Damn, you tell them out of shape, out of video shape. I don't even know what words I'm looking for. So, happens anytime I ever go a couple weeks without making a video. But the first week out, he almost done $6,800. $6,780 maybe? $6,780. Now, we left Janesville, came back home, he dropped me off, finished that load out, and then he went and jumped around. And on day 8, he was at home. So he's gone a week and put down $6,800 in revenue. Took a little bit of time off, came back out, and finished another 2 or 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So he was roughly gone for 3 weeks during the month. And home, well, he's been home now for the last week. But for the month, that truck put down just a little bit shy of $22,000. And I'd have to pull it up and check all the mileage because I hadn't really checked it all. I'd have to pull in the data and see how many miles. But I'm thinking right around 10,000 miles. Because right after about the second weekend, I crunched all the miles. And at that point, we was all loaded miles in for $202 a mile. And then I put him on a show load, and that paid really good. And then the other loads were all $2 to $3 a mile. Now, we did have some little short hops in there that wasn't all that great. But when you end up in Allentown or Pittston, PA, on a good rate going in, it's kind of tough to get a good rate coming out. You kind of got to bite the bullet and get back over into a hot market. And that's just my motto. That's what I've always done. And I've stayed in business since 2013 as an owner operator. So if it works, keep working it. But anyways, yeah. Freight's looking a little better. I just booked him. He's ready to come out of the house. I just got off the phone with some brokers and got him booked up for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday. Got him on 2 loads already. What's going on behind me here? Like somebody's dragging a trailer across the scale back there. But anyway, I've already got him booked out, and he's got a couple weeks till he wants to come back home. So we're going to go out and do it again, guys. So I'm telling you all this to say, it's tough out here, guys. It's tough, but you got to be wise to it. Don't put your truck in a bad situation. If you're booking freight, your most important load is not the one you're booking now, but the next one. Always keep that truck in a hot market, and you will survive. And now you see those people that's taking those $4,000 or $5,000 loads to Oregon or Washington. When you look up there, they ain't got shit coming out. So you're gonna bite the bullet. You're gonna have to zigzag back and forth to make some money, because a lot of those loads coming back east, they're wanting to push them for $1.13 a mile. I know, I've seen them, and I'm just laughing. I'm like, yeah, we're not going there. Even the loads going down to Florida, they're enticing. They look good, but set yourself up with a good week of loads before you take a good load to Florida, or a long load through a weekend, because you put yourself in those bad situations, then you're going to lose your tail trying to get back to a hot market. So, yeah, like I said earlier, guys, when the times get tough, you got to get tough with the times. And in this market, you got to be very wise and be very methodical, is that even the right word, of where you go and how you go about it. Fuel, slow down. People give me slack. I cruise down the road at 60 miles an hour at times like this. But you know what? It's saving me a couple $100 a week by going slow. So again, you know, when times are tough, get tough with times. There's things you got to do. There's times to thrive and there's time to survive. Right now we're in survival. But yeah, in the comments, I mean, tell me what you've been doing for the last week or the last month. Tell me how you guys are doing. Are you losing your ass, or you're surviving, or are you thriving? I got a buddy that's in heavy haul, and he said, I've been running hard for the last month, but I ain't got no net profits. Like, I know better than that. I know what kind of freight he hauls. He's that super heavy stuff. Yeah. I know better, Mike. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here, and I'm about to load up a show load. I'm going out west, and so you're going to have me out here in the next 2 weeks. So see if I can put out some videos for you guys. I got one very important video to go over, is about blood pressure. And you got any of you guys that's been around the channel for a while knows for the last, 8 years, I've been struggling with my blood pressure. And I know if I lose 50 pounds, I ain't going to have to worry about it. And I know if I go walking 1,500 miles a day, I ain't going to have to worry about it. But listen, I'm lazy and I'm fat. Get off my back. But I have found a way. And I took my medical back in December, and I got my 2-year medical card back. So, and no medication, no nothing. And I'm going to share with you how I done it. Anyway, it's going to be a good video. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I put videos out on the regular. All things trucking. Until that next video. See you, bye.